are some people who argue that negotiations will get the two sides very close, but not in total agreement, and that the United States and Saudi Arabia ought to impose a settlement. Is that unrealistic, or is that something to keep in the back of one's mind?
Well, I frankly don't know what an imposed settlement looks like. I think the United States and anybody else can come up with the ideas of a settlement. But then what do? Do you send the 82nd Airborne in to make sure the two sides actually do what you want them to do? I don't think there's any support for that in Washington or in West Virginia. And therefore, I think it's probably not a great idea to think about imposing a settlement that the parties haven't reached themselves. However, there is a very strong case to be made for trying to unify the ranks of as many outside players as possible so that the two parties themselves understand that there is an international consensus that's driving them together. So on the one hand, you now have this international quartet. Back in 2002, the Arab world came together in support of what they called an Arab Peace Initiative, which frankly was a cosmic change in Arab state behavior. Before that time, the Arab position on Israeli-Palestinian peace was to, in a sense, revert to 1948 and call into question whether and how the State of Israel should come into being. In 2002, the Arab world said it would accept fully the State of Israel, including security and relationships, if the Palestinians were given a state that was viable and refugees were accommodated in that state and so forth. So it really is a major change in Arab state behavior, and suggests that the international quartet should try to link up with the Arab Peace Initiative in a way that makes a convincing case to both Israelis and Palestinians that everybody kind of wants you to do this, and maybe it's time to actually get it done.